there folks, it's Kikoski here and welcome back to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And when last we left off, Indy and Sophia are here in Crete seeking another stone. We have a sunstone, hopefully here we'll find a moonstone. We haven't found any of Kerner's agents here, I'm quite glad for that, but it's clear that this place has been dug at relatively recently. Now we found this mural. This mural is telling us that if we draw a line from that and that around this central horn statue that we know the location of in the middle of the ruins, we'll find what appears to be a stone. Now if we go out, we know where that is, and we also know where that is, but we don't know where the other one is. If I were to take that mural as absolutely accurate, it's quite likely that it's somewhere around here, and there is a set of stones here.
It's a pile of rubble.
That it is.
The stones look loose.
Oh, they look loose. Well, can I pull at them?
There's a statue here.
Excellent. And this is?
It's a bull's head statue.
A bull's head statue. Fantastic. We're going to need that to triangulate where we need to search for that stone. And for that, we're going to need the surveyor's instrument that is up here. Now, we tried to pick it up before, but can we use it with telekinetic powers? Indy, are you okay? I think this dialogue might have bugged out. Luckily, we can still move our mouse around, and I bet if we click somewhere...
I can't reach it.
Excellent. Indy stops glitching out. I imagine Sophia was looking incredibly concerned there for a moment. With that silliness out the way, I think I know how to get to that surveyor's instrument, and it's using that rope bridge that we saw right at the beginning of this screen. But before we check that out, I want to go look into these entrances. You never know what might be here. The answer is a grand total of nothing. And who wants to bet there's nothing in here as well? There's a large crack in the wall.
Time hasn't been too kind to this room.
And neither will my inventory.
I can't pick that up.
Darn it! Ah well, we have been denied, but we won't be denied the surveyor's equipment. We're going to go around here. We can't go this way. It looks like we can, but that is a drop. If we were to try go this way, we'd have to climb. And if we went that way, into the ruins, we'd fall. We don't want that. We do want to go in here, however, just to see if there's anything of interest. And the answer is, there is nothing. There's nothing at all. So, up here we go. I don't know where the music's gone. Maybe Indy scared it away by glitching out. I hope it'll come back when we go to the previous screen. If it doesn't, we'll be playing the rest of the game in absolute silence. Right, I'm going to pick this up. Don't ask how I keep it in my pocket. It's got a yellow border around it, which is interesting. I wonder why there's a yellow border around that. Maybe because it's super amazingly critically important. I don't know. There's an orange border around the sunstone. Let's go this way. And over here. No fast travelling from one area of this screen to another. We've got to walk all the way ourselves. With nobody here to stop us. All it takes is time. It's something we don't have a lot of, considering the peril that the whole world is in, but we can't rush work like this. If we rush it, we might make a mistake. Right. With the instrument in hand, we are going to save. And we're going to use it. We're going to use it right here. And then we are going to use it. Okay, we have controls. Move it a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right. And a lot to the left and a lot to the right. Okay, if we just spin it all the way around. Like this. Hey, Sophia! How you doing? Hello. Okay, we're not meant to be looking that way. We're meant to be looking at the horns. Specifically, this one needs to look at the right horn. So, if we do that...
I see dirt.
You see dirt. Okay, that's not what we were meant to do. What about... there?
I see the right horn.
There we go! Travel by line! So, we know one angle, but we don't know where that line and that line intersect. So, we shall pick up the transit, and we shall use it right here. And then we will use this. And this time... hello again! This time we want to be aiming right here?
I see the left horn.
Line!
Hello, what's this?
That is an X marks the spot. Let us look at it. We're also going to be taking that with us because you never know when it might be useful.
This is where the survey line's triangulated.
Well, obviously we need to pick up the X.
I have to find something to dig a hole with.
Oh, well, we have something we could dig a hole with, and it's the ship rib. Let's get digging.
Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about.
Excellent. We have a moonstone.
It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it.
We are 2/3 of the way to getting access to Atlantis. And I'm absolutely going to be picking this back up, because why not have it?
I'm not going to lug that around anymore.
Oh, Indy! Where's your sense of adventure? At least our discovery brought the music back. I'm pretty pleased for that. So, we'll go around here. Note that our cursor disappears while we're out of sight. We'll talk to Sophia when we're off this screen. And then we'll get into the next area. Walked a path away from the ruins? Sure. Hello, Sophia.
Listen.
Well?
What do we do now?
What do we do now?
I'm not sure, but I suspect we've already found what we need.
Indeed we have.
Let's look around.
Okay.
We're not splitting up. We're staying together. We're the greatest team ever, after all. Now, we managed to cover that distance very quickly. We're going to have to consult Plato's Lost Dialogue here, because there's going to be a puzzle. And we don't know what the solution to it is. So, if we go to this... Sunstone sufficed. A moonstone was also needed, with the sun dying as a new moon is born. Okay. So, sunlight bathed in tall horns, new moon born. Gotcha. Let's save before we go in, because we don't know who or what we'll find there. Alright. Let's see if I can solve this puzzle. First things first, moonstone in there.
It doesn't seem to fit properly.
Ah, gotta put them in order. Sunstone, moonstone. And to double check, we need... At the greater colony, a moonstone was also needed with the sun dying as a new moon is born. Okay, so, use the sun dying, which is a setting sun, as a new moon is born. Press the spindle.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Oh! It didn't? Oh. Maybe darkness and the new moon?
That still didn't do anything.
Oh. What if I press it again?
Maybe I need to align the stones with each other and the tall horns, satisfying all of Plato's conditions at the same time.
Maybe. I need to... Do I need to keep the first lesson in mind? and put the noon sun facing the horns, and then put the setting sun by a new moon. Is that what I need to do?
What do you know? A secret door.
Well, there we go! I wasn't paying attention to all of the text. Read thoroughly. That's the lesson you take from that. Right. We'll grab these. I will save. And then we'll move in.
So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true, too.
I think the last stone disk and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
I think Atlantis is a bit further away, but we'll see. Can we leave? We can! And there's no one waiting for us. We should look at this entrance.
I don't see anything special about it.
I think there's something very special about it. So let's look around, shall we? What do we have here? A hole, a doorway, statue heads.
It's a bust of Zeus.
Ah,
It's a bust of Apollo.
okay.
It's a bust of Zeus.
What about the third one?
It's a bust of Zeus.
Okay, there must be two busts of Zeus. What about the shelf? Can't look at it here. Can't look at it here, though.
It's a shelf for the busts.
What if I take one of these? I'm going to talk to Sophia first, though.
Sophia,
Yes?
Do stalagmites go up or down? Oh, I'm going to ask that.
I forget, do stalagmites go up or down?
Up, I think.
Fair enough.
Some date, huh?
We're not dating, Jones. This is not a date. If it was a date, I would have stood you up.
Fair enough.
What do we do now?
Let's see where this leads.
Indeed.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
Okay, first things first, I'm going to try and pick these up. Oh! That went up. And it went up some more. What if I pick up a third one? Ah!
It's a heavy bronze gate.
I probably can't lift that up.
I can't move it.
But if I use one of these heads on this, it should lower down. And I can now go through. Okay, I can now go through. What's this place? There's a doorway, there's another doorway, there's another doorway, there's a lot of doorways here.
I don't see anything special about it.
But not a lot I can do in this room itself. What about over here? This has absolutely nothing. Okay, there's nothing in here. What about here? I'm glad everything's still structurally sound here. Oh boy, is this a maze? I highly hope it's not a maze. This might in fact be a maze. Ooh, water. And another door! Amazing! Oh, this is a maze. We're going to get lost. Ooh, bones.
Bones of previous explorers, no doubt.
Can I pick them up?
I don't need any old bones.
Fair enough. There's nothing in here at all. So, let's go get lost some more in the ruins beneath Crete's ruins. Ah. I'm on the wrong side for this. I'd like to get there. But I can't get there from here. So we'll go this way. Let's look at that cave.
I don't see anything special about
Can
it.
I get to it?
It's too slippery to climb up here.
That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay, so over here. And walk to statue head in the next room. Hang on. Can I use the whip on that? I'm gonna save before I do, but can I use the whip on that? Use whip with statue head.
Stay away from the door.
I'm gonna need this, aren't I? Yes, I am. But why? Why am I going to need this?
It's a bust of Zeus.
So it's Zeus.
It's a bust of Ares.
Ares.
It's a bust of Apollo.
And Apollo. Okay. So I need to find somewhere to put these. But I haven't found it yet. What about this way? So here leads to these. More bones. Oh dear.
Looks like another unlucky explorer.
I wonder what killed them.
Bones of previous explorers, no doubt.
Okay, what about this way? Oh. There's a statue there. I'm gonna go this way first. Ah. Pit. Let's look at that statue. Music's pretty sinister. Oh.
For all I know, it's the original Minotaur. I used to wonder why the Minoans were so obsessed with bull-headed figures. Come to think of it, I still wonder.
We have this pressure plate here. Interesting. Anything to talk about here?
Listen,
Yes?
do you think we're lost?
Who knows? I'm too lost to think.
I'll take that as a yes.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
If I move a little bit further forward.
Oh! What's going on, Indy?
Uh-oh.
It must be a primitive elevator of some sort.
Oh no. We know who that is.
I always thought Mr. Otis invented the elevator.
Yeah, well, this is our floor.
Oh, and I also noticed that there were 2 stones there.
Watch out!
But wait, that was our ride.
Well, I guess we're trapped now. I guess we're trapped. And when we come back, folks, we found someone quite familiar. Yep, it's Professor Sternhardt. His explorations did not go as he planned. A shame. But maybe he left us something that we might want, yes. And when we come back, folks, we'll continue exploring these ruins and hopefully find a way out. Because we have a worldstone now. We need to find a way out, and we also need to find here information on where to locate Atlantis. So we can get there before Kerner can. I doubt we'll get there before Kerner does, but we've got to try. We've got to try. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.